Okay. We say Harper, huh? I'm a good dog boy. No, what a good puppy. Alright, everybody. Y'all know Harper, right? Yes. Big spoiled dog is what he is. Alright, no, you stay here and be good. Thank you. Yes, no, thank you so much. Yes, that's what I want, a little tongue. Yes, okay, here. Here, right, lay down. No, stop. You're going to do this with you. You got to lay down. Where are you? Okay, here. Here, there you go. Here, sit pretty. Okay, good boy. Alright. Now, thank you. Alright, so I wanted to do a quick video real quick, kind of get things caught up. Alright, really? You lay down right there. Okay. Alright, really? You're making a mess. Alright. I told you, he's worse than a kid. Alright, so look, I want to start out by saying, I want to do a shout out, okay? I don't post a lot of games, obviously. I only posted one game so far. I'm going to post a couple here and there over some time. It's not going to be like, you know, a regular thing for me. I mentioned that because a couple of guys I want to give a shout out to. Okay, let's see. Daniel IV, or that's Daniel the Fourth. I'm not really sure. He has a website, a gamer. Seek and Destroy, another gamer website. I've checked out both of them. I subscribe to both of them. I like commentary, you know. I like sarcasm, humor, okay? So check them out, see what you think, right? So if you're into the games and you like what you saw on my channel, there's a couple of gamer channels right there. Seek and Destroy and Daniel IV, okay? Now, the other shout out I want to give is Reaper's Prime 2, alright? First time I got on and I was asking for guys to come out and check out my site, Reaper's Prime was the first, okay? So, something to be said for the first. So, thank you very much, Reaper's Prime. Really appreciate it. Look forward to playing with you in the future. Okay, so I'm going to keep my eyes open for your gamer tag. Alright, now, I'm going to get a little serious for a minute, just the order I wrote things in. Trump. Did you hear what he's doing now? Okay. The government assistance, welfare, Section 8, all of that stuff, okay? Which, by the way, okay, I'm not against it, okay? Because, you know, hey, you know, sometimes folks need help, okay? And, you know, those that know me know. I'm all about helping folks, okay? Making things better. But there's a lot of low-life, just sheep molesting, dirty, rotten, oh, I can't, you know, I'm trying to keep this, you know, even clean, all right? But needless to say, they are dirty, rotten, motherless bastards as far as I'm concerned. They take advantage of the system. They bleed it dry. They teach their offspring to come up in the system and bleed it dry. You know, it's not a black thing, but it's a black expression, okay? My baby's mama, my baby's daddy, which one, you know, the whole 9 yards of that, you know? It's a horrible system, and it's just sucking the country right dry, okay? People are on it that don't need to be. Bringing me to my point with Trump. He's trying to enact a situation where these folks can now be drug tested, okay? And if I understand it correctly, your drug test comes back dirty. You're off the system for 10 years. And I respect that because, you know, here's the dealio, right? If you can afford to go out and buy drugs, you can go buy your own food, your own baby diapers, okay? Your own whatever you need, okay? And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make it sound like I think this is a black thing that's, you know, draining the system, because it's not. And black, white, Hispanic, Mexican, Chinese, Asian, I don't care what you are, really, to be honest with you, okay? I just want to clarify that, okay? So, don't nobody say that, you know, I'm trying to make it a black thing, because I'm not. My point is simple. The problem is large. And when you look at it instead of just in your own backyard, and you start looking at the whole picture of the problem, and you start thinking about all the major cities we have across this country, and every inner city is just a festering, bleeding wound that just doesn't stop. And the best we've been able to do is put a tourniquet on it. But even the tourniquet has to bleed once in a while, okay? Because if it doesn't, well, then you just end up cutting off the limb. And that's kind of what's happening right now. We've got this extremity that's just bleeding as dry, and it's risking the rest of us. So we're not going to so much cut it loose, but the ones that don't need to be on it are going to be weeded out. And that's kind of what I think the dealio is with what Trump is doing. All right? So we're going to have to, keep our eyes open on that and see how much further it goes and what becomes of that. I'm in support of that, okay? Help those that need it. Absolutely. Don't even hesitate, right? But I know by experience there's plenty of those that don't need it that take advantage of it, okay? Even the fuel heating assistance program, there are those that go cold in the winter because too many people know how to run the system to get the free stuff, even though they don't really need it, and yet they go on vacations every year. I don't understand. I don't see how you're going on vacation. And you know what? I'm going to get off the subject right now because it could really suck me in bad. All right, but we're going to do some videos on this, and yeah, that's right. I'm going to mention some names because I disagree with going on one vacation or two vacations a year when you're collecting assistance, when your life is being subsidized by the government. And what is the government but an extension of the people? So I had a man tell me locally right to my face, work harder, make more so you can pay more taxes so I can get more free stuff. What? We're going to get into that, okay? All right? Now, coming up, Gretchen. Y'all remember Gretchen? If you don't remember Gretchen, go back and check out some videos on my site. Okay, Gretchen's one of the female hogs on my farm. And, she's a pretty awesome girl right there, okay? She's an English black, okay? Grundy is the daddy. And I got that backwards. She's a British black. Grundy's an English big black, okay? So go back and check out some of the videos and get an idea of what she looks like. She's getting ready to have a litter here pretty soon. Do you call it a litter? Is it a litter? I'm not sure. But I'll tell you what, when you look at them, it looks like a litter. Little puppies or kitties or something like that. They're cute and I'm soft. Okay, so we already know this. All right. Let's see. I mentioned that because you know what? You might want to get on the list even sooner than I've actually told people before. These pigs do not last long. They go quick. And we're supposed to be breeding, and I say we, AJ's been wanting to breed one of the other females on the farm. In the middle of the winter is just a hard time to move pigs around. So there's only going to be one early litter this spring. It's going to be a good one. Gretchen and Grundy, it's going to be a good one. So you might want to start getting a hold of Anoki James, AJ, over at the Salisbury Hog Farm. Or call the numbers I have posted and, we'll work it out. But you definitely might not want to wait at this point because, well, my pigs go pretty quick, That's all I could say, all right? So, make from that what you will, right? Oh, pig roast. Last weekend in July, as far as I know, it's still happening, okay? And that's an open invitation to everybody and anybody. On my beach, Lake Dunmore, okay? I don't care where you come from. We got a campground right across the street, so if you just want to show up for a free pig roast, hey, got a campground right across the street from my beach. So, hey, knock yourself out, right? Everybody's welcome. And I hope everybody and anybody shows up. We're going to take one of the hogs off the farm. We're actually going to make the roaster, which is one of the projects we're going to start working on here real soon. I'm going to run out of time real quick. So we're going to actually build our own roaster, okay? And we're going to roast this pig right on the beach, okay, Lake Dunmore. All right, so keep listening for that in the videos. Like I said, open invitation. There's no charge. I'm not charging you anything. Bring your own refreshments as far as drinks go. Okay? I will supply, obviously, the hog and, you know, whatever else happens to be there. Alright. Oh, let's see. Okay. My next video. I've told you before that I like to tinker with things, invent things, and make things. And I've done a few things. Alright? So I have a few things kicking around that I thought, you know what? I'm going to put together a little video and I'm going to give folks an idea of what I'm talking about. But just off the cuff, so you understand what's coming, tip-ups, you know what they are, right? You know, pretty simple, right? You know? Well, I made one out of a stuffed animal, a monkey, okay? You know, and the arm moves, and the whole 9 yards. It's all one unit, collapses, folds together, unfolds, mounts, sits on the ice. I'm going to show you that. And there was a time some years back that I was into tornadoes, believe it or not. Like I told you, man, I am everywhere, okay? All the time, everywhere. And I was really into tornadoes, and I was into it because they couldn't figure out a lot of things about them. And that's what intrigued me. I wanted to come up with a way to get closer, get more in tune and in touch with the tornado to find out more information. All right, now this is before storm chasers and everything got all popular or known about, okay? So I built a prototype for an idea that I had. I'm going to show it to you. All right, it's almost 3 feet across and, you know, 2.5 feet high. And I'll show it to you in the next video. I'll show you my monkey tip up in the next video. And guys, this is just to give you an idea that, you know, it's all in there jumbling around, okay? And sooner or later, it's going to come out as one of these ideas. So over time, just hang out with me, man. We're going to have a lot of fun with things. All right, so let's see what else I got. I don't think I have anything. All right, no. But seriously, again, Reaper's Prime 2. Thank you very much, brother, okay? I got a lot of inspiration from you just signing up like you did. I really appreciate it. All right? So, guys, until my next video, have a good one. All right, later.